All right, that's such a great song, and we're going to get to hear it all month. Well, it is a new year, a new month, a new day, and a new moment. Doesn't get any newer than that. Maya Angelou wrote, "This is a wonderful day. I have never seen this one before." And we could say the same thing about this year. It's a wonderful year. We've never seen this one before. And the wonder of it all is that we are here, right in the middle of it, alive in the boundless potential of what is yet to be known. We're breathing in the unlimited possibilities of the yet to be asked for. As our song just said so beautifully, we are free. We are righteous. We are worthy. We are free. We are boundless. We are joyous. We are free. Our souls have been longing. A new day is dawning. We are free. Our souls have not only been longing for freedom, our souls have been burning with desire to share that freedom together on earth. That's why our theme this year is, it's 2023, I'm free, free, free. It's a good one. It's much better than it's 2023, whoopee. But we're free to decide which one feels the most true to us in this moment. Either way, however, this year, beginning today, we are going to be focusing on all the ways we get to choose how we want to be free, to choose our freedom and to express our spiritual freedom in our life, in this human experience. I mean, it's up to us. We're the deciders of our life. We are the choosers of our choices. And we always, always have a choice. We are free to choose to be a victor or a victim. We are free to choose to be a master of how we want to experience our earth life, or to be subordinate to the appearances of this world and to the circumstances that may come our way. In the way of transformation, we read, how will I decide to use my time? Finding myself here in this moment. Can I remember that I am free to see things differently? I am free to look lovingly upon the world. Can we remember that's true? Not if we keep reacting to the same old things in the same old way. Can we remember that's true when those around us and those we hear about and read about in the media keep doing those things and saying those things that we don't want them to do or say? We can if we choose to. And as we remember that's true, we free ourselves to see things differently. If that's our intention, and we pay attention to our thoughts and feelings, this year will truly be new. A loving view of the world comes into our view through eyes that look upon it with a mind that desires to be clear of judgment, and a heart that desires to offer only love. We've heard it said, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. We see things differently. When our mind and hearts have been opened first by self-love, self-forgiveness, and self-maintenance that uplifts and inspires what we see. That's why the mystical poet Rumi wrote so long ago, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. If we're experiencing barriers to love, we alone built them within us with our reasons and our opinions and our judgments, and only a burning desire to see things differently can remove them. We said 2022 was up to me and you. And if in retrospect, last year looks like it could use a demolition crew, then we're the only one that we can hire for the job. When our mind is free of barriers to love, when our heart is open to love, we can't help but to realize that we truly are righteous and worthy, that we truly are boundless and joyous, because we realize that we are love and nothing else. Leonardo da Vinci wrote, life without love is no life at all. But without love, there could be no life at all. Because God is love. The creator that is life and the creator of all life. The only thing that can keep us from that realization are all the stories that we keep telling ourselves about ourselves that just aren't true. Someone said the other day, I'd like to be a shake it off kind of person. But I'm more a cling to it and focus on it until it's irrevocably woven into my psyche kind of person. Does that sound even remotely familiar? I mean, maybe we don't feel that way all the time, but how often when something unpleasant occurs and we feel a reaction silently, do we shake it off as quickly as possible? When something is said or done that we feel momentarily angry or resentful or defensive about, and we react verbally and obviously, how often do we choose to get off it? On the other hand, how often do we cling to whatever it is and focus on it and talk about it and make it part of our life story? The longer we think about something, the longer we feel bad about something, the more weaving power we give it to become woven into our psyche. Our focus becomes the warp and weft that turns the thread of our thoughts into the fabric of our life. It doesn't really matter how tightly we've woven the barriers against love in our mind. It's how willing we are to loosen the weave of resistance that has put them there. And how patient we are with ourselves, with the process of undoing that weave, so that those barriers can just drop away. And then love is allowed to weave a new design for our life that we can live in this world. A mild interest in who we are won't loosen a thing. A casual curiosity about what we could create if we put our mind to it isn't going to do it. And an uninspired suspicion that there may be more to us, to this life, than we can see, won't get us there. We must be burning with desire to know the reality of ourself and our life in order to stay the course that will get us there. The master teacher Mooji wrote, "Step into the fire of self-discovery. This fire will not burn you. It will only burn what you are not." Our desires burn within us as the holy flame of our true self. We are that fire, and fire doesn't burn fire. All we've ever wanted throughout all of our lifetimes, all that we want to experience in this lifetime, and all that we want to take with us when we leave this human experience burns within us right now and is stoked by our soul's passion. We can't help but feel it. But so often, when we do, we fear it. And so we try to extinguish it with reasons why we need to play it safe in life, why we need to please and appease, and why we need to withhold and withdraw. We try to extinguish it with arguments about why we can't have what we want and why we can't live the life that we desire to live. And often our reasons and our arguments are based on the fear that if we try something new, if we follow that urge inside of us, the familiar will disappear. And the unknown may be full of things that we'd rather not know. But we'll never know what that holy flame of divine creative energy in us can do unless we allow it to. Unless we stop ignoring and resisting the burning desire for freedom that flame creates and step into the fire of self-discovery. Now, our burning bowl ceremony, which will begin in just a little while, offers us a good place to take a giant step, metaphorically, into the fire. But we must truly desire to seek and find where we have placed those barriers against love. So that we can begin to get a clearer view of who we truly are. So, are we ready to free ourselves today? Are we ready to remove, to loosen our resistance so that one barrier to love that is holding us back, that if we just let go of it, if we just let it fall away, will open our mind to more clarity and free us to look more lovingly upon the world. Are we ready for that? Because if we are, we read in the book of 2 Corinthians, from now on, my brethren, rejoice. Be perfected and be comforted, and harmony and peace shall be in you. And the God of love and of peace shall be with you. Happy New Year and happy true you. Namaste. All right. Well, this day is getting exciting. Woo! All right. Well, if you're feeling as excited as I am, you're probably wondering how you can keep LEC going and keep this message going and keep this beautiful place here so that you can come if you want to and join live stream if you want to. And you are just burning with the desire at this moment to know how to support us financially. Our wonderful treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, will tell you how.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, this could be an abundant year for us. I'm very excited.
Woohoo!
So, yeah, let me just tell you a little bit about how you can contribute and help us. If you are here in the sanctuary, we're going to be doing an offertory. And if you're at home watching this, you can donate via Facebook, which is facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center, and hit the donate button. You can go to our website, lecflint.com, and hit the donate button and donate that way. You can donate via PayPal. Our email address for that is 2512. No, that's not, is it? It's lec2512@gmail. That's lec2512@gmail. And you can also write us a check. And we have a new mailing address this year. It's Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321294, Flint, Michigan, 48532. I'm going to ask the gratitude receivers to come forward. And we have a special treat today. We're going to just be here in the sanctuary and listening to Reverend Kim play the singing bowls. And so if you just want to close your eyes and just be here with it, it's going to be beautiful. And then Reverend Stephanie will be up for gratitude prayer. Thank you.